Today we're checking out the top 10 most powerful Godzillas according to Watch Mojo, and I'm going to be judging it silently on the side. No, not silently, I never shut up. But either way, leave a like and let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. I don't even know what my top 10 most powerful Godzillas are. 10? That's big, dude.
Welcome
top
to
5,
Watch
baby.
Mojo. And today we're counting down our
What's going on,
for the
Peter?
strongest versions of Godzilla across media. Beware of minor spoilers ahead.
I feel like it's such a complex list, and now with 2024 coming
Number
up.
10, Shin Godzilla.
Well, it's a
Shin
bold
Godzilla.
claim, sir. Number 10, Shin Godzilla. Bold claim indeed. We don't even know
This
Shin's
variant
true
of the
power in the
kaiju
end,
is
too.
certainly impressive. At
I guess
least
we
on the
do,
surface.
sorta.
It helps that this G-Man had the ability to evolve over time.
Evolving
As a result,
is a
it
pretty
grew in
overpowered
size,
aspect.
stature, and power throughout the story.
You
By
ain't
the
wrong.
end of Shin Godzilla, the monster's atomic breath is awe-inspiring, and his destructive capabilities more than menacing.
You know, 10's pretty fair for Shin Godzilla. He does have, like, one of the most powerful atomic breaths. One of them. Oh, also, yeah, there is spoilers for Godzilla Minus One in this video. So if you haven't seen Godzilla Minus One, go watch it and then come back to this video. Go watch it
However,
5
the
times.
fact that Shin Godzilla seems to require frequent rest periods makes him a little less intimidating than others.
It's
We
true.
also
Bro's
haven't
got,
seen
like,
this
one good
kaiju
day of
go up against
rampage.
Any big beasts. While facing the Japanese
That's
self-defense
also
forces
true.
is no walk in the park, we'd like to see this Shin Godzilla in more stories to
I
see
think
what it's
Shin would
really
do
capable
awful
of.
in a 1v1. I love Shin, but he would do awful. He'd have to fight another Shin Godzilla. Anything could just walk
Number
up and
9,
punch him in the back of the head.
Hanna-Barbera's version, Godzilla.
Godzilla, are we glad to see you?
Adding this was a bold move indeed, sir.
We know what you guys may be thinking.
Why is this on the
How
list?
seriously can we possibly take a version of the kaiju that was created for kids in the late 70s?
That's what I'm talking
well,
about.
Before you discount him, allow us to give you his resume.
Your Godzilla can do anything!
It's He-Man.
This old-school and hand-drawn Godzilla had all the powers and strengths you'd expect from the character. What makes it more impressive was the fact that it was constantly forced to face off against towering enemies.
He looks
These
goofy.
included the magnetic monster, which clocked in at over 400 feet tall. As a result, the Hanna-Barbera Godzilla has a time-tested mettle, as well as a stature that dwarfs the Showa and Millennium variants. In short, you shouldn't underestimate this kid-friendly kaiju.
Wait, dwarfs? He was just like a baby next to that 400-foot tall one. Now,
Was pretty smart of Godzilla. He used salt water to
Oh, what's it, 400
short-circuit the
meters?
Colossus.
oh, that's
Number
what he
8,
sounds like.
Millennium Godzilla, the Millennium series.
Millennium's a fair one, for sure. Millennium is a gangster. If he wasn't on the list, I'd be disappointed.
While this iteration of the Big G may not be the biggest one ever seen, it definitely arrived armed with serious perks. Millennium Godzilla left behind the comical goofiness of the Showa movies and built more upon the strength showcased throughout the Heisei era of film.
Making some good
This
points
version
in
of
this
the
video
kaiju
right
was
now.
smarter and more adaptable in combat.
What a gangster! I might watch this later now. You
At
got me in the
times, it even
mood.
utilized subterfuge to destroy its enemies. In films such as Godzilla 2000, the kaiju goads a monster into absorbing it. But when Godzilla gets in the right position, it blasts its foe away. It's pretty scary to face
That's
off against
gnarly,
a version
bro.
of kaiju with both tactical skills and divine destruction powers.
ゴジラは俺たちの中にいるんだ。
What an epic line and moment that I just ruined by speaking and immediately feeling shame.
Number 7, minus Godzilla, Godzilla minus
whoa
1.
there, buckaroo. I was gonna put -1 at maybe, honestly, it's difficult because his regeneration is one of the main factors. Like, Wolverine's not the strongest X-Men, but he's gonna be the one that kills you because he simply doesn't die. I'm gonna put him at, honestly, number 2 for me. That's where I'm going, with only Burning Godzilla being stronger because he was gonna, like, cook the planet. Number 7's just crazy, bro.
物の生態は未知のことが多すぎて
Bold claim indeed. God,
Bulky
incredible
version of
movie.
the kaiju
Everyone go
seems
watch
to
it
cause
20
pretty
times.
standard monster mayhem at first. It picks up trains with its teeth, devastates boats,
I can't
and
wait to watch
effortlessly
this, like,
levels
in my
cities.
living room.
However, minus Godzilla has 2 distinctive features that make it especially dangerous. This version of the kaiju has incredible regenerative abilities.
That's what I'm talking about. Plus it freaking, spoiler alert, it shoots nukes out of its face, dude.
Even if you manage to find a weapon that can somehow injure it, this minus Godzilla is guaranteed to come back for another round. Its impressive healing is accompanied by its ability to fire an atomic blast that rivals nuclear bombs.
Yeah,
Since
that's
it
like
does
another
take a fair
aspect.
amount of time to
Not gonna
charge
lie.
up, it might lag a little behind its speedier variants. But make no mistake, minus Godzilla won't hesitate to erase
I feel like he would
everything it sees.
just destroy cities so much better than any other Godzilla. Maybe a
Number
Godzilla
6,
Earth tail
Burning
swipe.
Godzilla. Godzilla versus Destroyer.
What does this guy have as
Something
number
is
one?
happening there, in the reactor, in Godzilla's
I can't wait to see what number one is on this list. I'm not going to judge. It's all opinion based. Everyone gets to make their own list.
But few could have expected how his impending doom could have increased his power. During 1995's Godzilla vs. Destroyer,
Such a cool-looking
Burning
Godzilla.
This version of the creature was
Look at him.
dying due to the fact that a nuclear meltdown was happening within its own body. While this condition does prove fatal, he gains serious power,
I think he's also got like one of the scariest beams. I don't know, I guess -1 beam's pretty scary too now. But that like the redness of Burning's beam
Godzilla
just
has
looks so
access
painful to
a spiral
touch.
heat ray that is absolutely terrifying. He can also emit nuclear waves and regenerate from serious blows. Additionally, Burning Godzilla's actions are more frantic due to the fear and stress of his impending death.
See, look
Its
at that.
abilities and emotional turmoil make it one dangerous kaiju.
How is that not number one?
Number 5. IDW Godzilla.
Okay, see, he is counting
IDW
comic
Comics.
Godzillas, which I
Like
would
many
not
other
do
popular
necessarily.
characters,
I don't
this
count
creature's
comics in
origins
power.
and adventures have been expanded upon in other forms of media.
ゴジラが現れましたね。ゴジラの出てくることは計画に入っている。
The IDW comics built around Godzilla happened to construct a G-Man that had a seriously impressive resume. This iteration of Godzilla shakes the ground, ignores damage, and can defeat nearly any monster that comes his way.
I feel like that's every Godzilla, though.
The IDW Comics Godzilla also possesses abilities like a nuclear pulse. On top of that,
I hate to
its
break it to you, buddy,
fusion
but a few
mode
of them can do
gives
that.
it powers and strength on par with Burning Godzilla itself. The fact that the IDW version can do what another variant can only do while dying is seriously badass.
That is
This
gangster.
Godzilla definitely rules the written page.
I just don't count comics a lot because stuff is so powerful in comics all the time
Number
because
4.
they have to make up for the no
Marvel Comics
CGI.
Godzilla.
Oh, more
Godzilla.
comics.
The Marvel Comics iteration of the kaiju is another expanded universe take that's insanely powerful.
Groot just punching dinosaurs?
How powerful?
I'm clearly
you may
missing
ask?
some epic
Well,
content.
how about powerful enough to take on heavyweights like the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and the Avengers?
Yeah, but Titanus Godzilla fought the Justice League. Like
Marvel
recently.
Godzilla is so overpowered that Mr. Fantastic shrinks the beast down and sends him through time to be safe. This Godzilla
Well, that
stares
just
down
seems a little
superheroes
over the
like
top.
Thor and the Incredible Hulk without fear. To be fair, it seems as if nothing can overcome G's attack ability and defense.
I freaking love Iron Man's old suit. I love it.
I am Vision.
Nothing that is,
We
except
know.
for a
We
young
know
man
Vision.
named Robert Takaguchi. He sends Godzilla away via, well, by just asking him nicely, believe it or not. It's good to see that this incredibly powerful kaiju respects politeness.
Honestly, manners work
Number
9 times
3,
out of 10.
Legendary Godzilla. The
Alright,
MonsterVerse
this is a good
franchise.
number 3. I'll settle for it.
Godzilla worked a little too well because he's about to explode like an
Because
atom bomb.
Monsterverse Godzilla could just take out a good
It
city,
had been a
but
while
like,
since America had nearly ruined the reputation of an iconic character with a disastrous 1998
Zilla was a good
edition.
movie!
Fortunately, the MonsterVerse version of Godzilla fixed the mistakes of the past and
I
then
won't
some.
stand for the
this
slander.
legendary variant is one of the largest and beefiest Godzillas in the character's history.
I think he
His
is the
demeanor
beefiest.
is also
Oh wait, no,
more
Earth.
animalistic and feral than usual in these films.
Jesus.
He's very feral. I freaking love it.
He's on our side.
He's such a stinker.
For now.
Godzilla's atomic breath, tremendous strength, and ability to supercharge with radiation helps him hunt. He's also bested multiple big bad kaijus. Most notably, he was able to conquer Kong in a one-on-one. Once we
I'm
saw
still
this
confused on
Godzilla
how the Hollow
unseat
Earth
a
breath
fellow
changes
royal,
his power
we knew
level.
we were dealing with a whole new beast.
First off, Kong did great. All right, better than
Number
any
2,
other kaiju would have
Final
done.
Wars Godzilla. Godzilla Final Wars.
Listen, kid. There are 2 things you don't know about the Earth. One is me, and the other is Godzilla.
The world of professional
I love
wrestling
Don Fry
has a
so much,
term
that
for
actor.
when performers react to an opponent's maneuver as if it had no effect. This term is
But
no
Final
selling.
Wars can
And the
kill a bunch,
kaiju
but
from
could Final
Godzilla
Wars
Final
destroy
Wars
the
is an
planet, you
expert
know?
at this sort of behavior. During the Final Wars film, literally everything except the kitchen sink is thrown at Godzilla without any effect.
I kind of just figured Final Wars had
Most
like
destructive weapon on Earth.
everyone was a
Practically
one-shot
every
or
foe
something.
from the
I don't know.
past is set against the creature. However,
Just doesn't scream
Final Wars
strongest.
Godzilla is so sturdy and resilient that they all barely register as obstacles.
If Godzilla
Such
Earth is
the
number 1 on the
sturdiness
list,
of
this guy is an absolute
beast.
silly goose.
Opponents like Anguirus and King Caesar get tossed aside like trash. Even King Ghidorah and Gigan never feel like true threats.
Yeah,
to
but
this
that Gigan was
ridiculously
being
overpowered and
silly
seemingly
goofy.
unstoppable Godzilla.
Godzilla Earth is gonna be number 1. I can smell it. I can smell it like a fart in my face. It is. It just is.
Make sure you go
He
into your
mentioned it
settings
earlier.
and
We haven't
switch
seen it on the list yet.
notifications.
It's gonna be it.
Number 1. Godzilla Earth.
Damn, I'm good.
Godzilla, Planet of
Damn, I'm
Monsters
good.
Trilogy.
I'd love to meet me one day. I bet it's an honor. I gotta finish this anime. I just skipped around and watched the battles.
Here's
I'm bad
a
at
question.
caring about
What
feelings
happens
and
when
lives.
A monster is too resilient, aggressive, and unpredictable to touch. If you're humanity in this series, you abandon your home planet completely and leave it all to Godzilla Earth.
I guess
this godlike
when
being
you
is
mention it-
overpowered to the nth degree. Furthermore, he only continues to evolve after the planet is abandoned.
I feel like Ultima, isn't Ultima a 13th dimensional
The monster's
being? I feel
famous
like Ultima
atomic
should be
breath
number 1
turns into a
actually.
beam capable of intergalactic destruction.
Or burning.
Godzilla's size also reaches over 1,000 feet. And when it comes to his appetite
I
for
only see
destruction,
2 feet.
he's always hungry. Godzilla Earth is a creature that rightfully fears nothing. Even the most powerful of monsters and weapons feel inadequate. As a result,
He is
he's
pretty
firmly
stinking
established
epic.
himself as an apex Godzilla.
I'll give you that. He is a pretty cool fella. An absolute rapscallion.
What's your all-time favorite version of the G-Man?
Well,
Let
favorite,
us know in the
that's a
comments.
different bit than strongest, you know what I'm saying? I think my list is very clear. I respect this person's list as well, though I disagree with many aspects of it greatly. I'm pretty sure, again, spoiler alert for -1, I'm pretty sure -1 could just go around like city to city destroying the entire planet. It would take him a bit for sure, but he could do it. And the movie also proves the more we hit him with radiation, the bigger he gets, so that dude could get way bigger. He grew so much in such a short period of time. And burning Godzilla could just destroy the planet. But yes, I respect everyone's list no matter what. But leave a like, subscribe to this epic channel for more of their stuff, and I'll see you next time.